girls, how you doing? I'm gonna do that all day. So today we have another pick card, obviously, and it's gonna be what is blocking them, which is very serious subject. Very okay. Let's go. I know I'm gonna do that all day. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so 2 powers, and then we have a major arcana from some cards. Okay, it's gonna be one of those. We know that. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ooh, okay, every single time. What is blocking them? Pile number 1. 4 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. So, there is an enormous amount of doubt how to approach you. They also feel down, they're depressed. They're also very frustrated. So they, when they met you, they were focusing on something else, somebody else, another situation. And when you came like boom, like a big bang kind of situation. So they may have not chosen to take on that new adventure. And now they're wondering, how can I approach you again? Something like that, with a lot of, I wouldn't say depression, but it's very, a lot of doubt. It's very down. Vibe is very low vibration. Frustration, of course, because they realize, damn, you know what I mean? I should have done something before. And also they can see you. Oh yeah, they see you. They see you being, how can I say? You are blossoming. You're becoming so popular. You also may be making more money. You really took off. I mean, that is it. Without being beheaded. You know, the thing is, you always show the way to them because you've been through a lot and they know your life was not, you know, a walk in a park, but you always managed to keep your heart open. But now they see that on top of that, damn, you are booming, you are blossoming, you make the dinero, you do all of this. So, they're even more impressed by you and more frustrated. Because you always kept an open heart. You always remained graceful. Even though you were going down, you managed to be open on your heart, in your heart. Wow. You think they're blocking them? Just a bit. Woo, and you don't even do it trying to show off. You're just like, I do my thing, you know what I mean? I have stuff to do, right? Wow. So they thinking of approaching you, but they really change their tone. Oh yeah, because they have to really cool it down. No attitude, thank you very much. Otherwise, hello. No, it's about being real. It's about, excuse me, be authentic, and it's about being vulnerable. If they're trying to show off, wow, just turn around, go back from where you come from. Come back to you, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You go home. Right, let's go current. Whoa, okay. Well, definitely not blocked by the attraction, that's for sure. They want a new beginning and they probably want a bit of avavoo. Seriously? They better have something else to offer. They have a lot of attraction for you though, but it's not going to cut it. If they don't come with something else than just that, I mean, you can have that somewhere else. You know, you don't really need them for that. I mean, let's get that straight. What? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They really offering the cups and they're better. But the King of Cups sometimes is someone who stay put for hours on the fence. They cannot afford to stay on the fence. If I were them, I would be like, hurry up, because there's other people maybe on the picture. So what's blocking them is that indecision, you know, like, oh yeah, maybe here, maybe there, I don't know, should I not? Do we have time for this? No. They're resisting still. Oh my goodness, how much ego can they have? Because there's an ego blocking them. Whether they're big mouth or not, it's an ego. They don't want to get hurt, they don't want to, you know, they're afraid. Yeah, but at some point, if you want someone, if you have regret, and if you're already feeling frustrated, and you're feeling down, and you already missed the bus once, hello, you're resisting? They're watching you though, they're checking you out. Oh yeah, they're checking you out online, what you're up to, what you're doing, how cool you look. Yeah, you look very hot. And yes, of course, they're resisting again. Of course, they have other things to deal with probably, but mainly, you know or you don't. The thing is, they should know by now because they recognize you at the beginning. They missed the bus, but then they had a long period of no communication. They had time to think, they had time to grow, and now they know that with you, they're going back home because this is how you're gonna, both of you, get to the next level and be a super mega powerful couple. Association, business, couple, you name it. So what's blocking them? It's the ego again, huh? What can I say? Pile number 2. Oh, yes. No, pile number 1. Yes, we were not done yet. Well, that's the first one. This one, I haven't done that before, didn't I? Wonderful. So, Major Arcana. Wow. Wow, yeah. Agreed. Okay, Major Arcana for pile number 1 still, because we are still on number 1. Judgment. This one is coming regularly. They need to have their act together and presto. Because the thing is, you're meant to be, yeah, it's very possible you guided, but you know, there's so much patience someone can have. Eventually, you know, you're moving on. They have to really look at them properly, really properly, and act on what they truly want. If they don't want you, fine. You continue with living your life because you blossoming no matter what. I mean, it's not going to change your life. But if they want to be part of your life, they better, wow, catch up and soon and fast. So now we have a pile number 2, right? What's blocking them? Knight of Wands, the Lovers, 8 of Swords. Wow, that's a different story here. So what's blocking them is a couple of things. Because they're still with a third party. They're still stuck somewhere. But mainly when they're stuck in their mind. The capacity and that come out a lot. They plateau here. They feel they're stuck, but that is them putting themselves in that position. You up here, they know, but they choose to stay here. The thing is, the more they stay here, the more they're lying to themselves and the more miserable they're going to be. So they decide though, they want to approach you. Now we're talking, okay? So someone wants to make an approach. A little bit all over the place, a bit unsure what they're going to do, how they're going to, what they're going to say, all of that. Fair enough, but at least they're moving forward. Right. Yeah, damn right. They're very, very motivated. They want to, you know, they want victory. They don't want to fluff around. There seems to be more balance, but we still have this. So what we're going to do about it, right? They choose you because they can see you very grounded, very self-sufficient. You know you're doing your thing. You're very honest as well. You know what you want and you don't take any prisoners. The thing is, you don't need to be with them. You can do without the drama. So, you know, if they don't offer you something relevant, you're going to say, well, thank you, very tempting, but you know what? I built my own little empire. You know, I'm cool. I don't need this, you know, so they need to have something to offer. If that's their only offer, they can go home, really. Because that is someone, again, who wants to shine. Maybe that's what they were at the beginning. They were very much ego-centered. They were kind of playing the field and they happen, you know, to end up with you. The thing is, they normally, in my opinion, they've been doing that for a while. They were trying to find some satisfaction of the ego here, there, everywhere. You know, I think you were not the first third party they had. They like to be flattered. They like to know that they look cool. You know what I'm saying? Male, female, doesn't matter. They were fool. Bingo. Because by playing that game, they go burn because they met you. And you know, like anybody else. And the thing is, you don't entertain that game because you are all about truth and all about, you know, building a relationship together. You don't play it in a va-va-voom kind of story. You're very strong. So, you know, what blocked them is your strengths, maybe. Because they know that those two don't go together. Oh boy, no. No. So, they've been juggling between two. Yeah, you think so? Yeah. But also, your connection doesn't disappear. It's number 8. That's what represents number 8 as well in tarot. So they can try, you know, to flatter the ego somewhere else and carry on, you know, with wifey or hubby on the side, of course. but at the same time, nothing compare to you. But you're too strong for them. They have a choice to make. They stay with their wifey, their hubby, or they take a risk. But also they need to change the attitude. If they're going to come to you and think they're going to carry on playing like, I'm so hot, well, they're mistaken, because you're not going to have it. Oh boy, you know. Yeah, they're still immature. They're still based on an ego. They don't want to also look at the reality for what it is. They still kind of play that little game. No, I'm fine, I'm cool, I can carry on like this. I've been doing this for years. Carry on then. It doesn't work, because you know what? Now they know you. They know there's something else possible. So they have to look within. They cannot put their head in the sand. They have to look at themselves for real. The moon, we saw that yesterday, is super powerful. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, very powerful. So they want a romantic love, and also they just need to confront their own self. Otherwise, there's two options here. If they don't move forward and it's a metamorphosis, it's a transformation, they completely transform. They don't just change, because you can change back to where you were. No, they have to transform and bring serenity and peace. If they don't do that, you carry on with your life no matter what. But there's another option as well, that you could just turn around and go for good. You just leave. They have to choose you, they have to choose love, but they have to leave someone behind. They're gonna choose love eventually. Love. Right? Exactly. They manifested you. So they have to make it happen, don't they? Good. So now, Major Arcana from the Soul cards. Let's have a look. The Lovers. But the Lovers twice here, okay? So interesting. This means two things here. They still maybe, you know, in that ambivalence of the triangle, but also they see you as their soulmate. So what are they going to do about it? There's a real deal here, but there's a price for the real deal. It's called truth. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah! Ciao!